on. Because, oh, gosh. I'll get darker.
My daughter can page, she can text, she can nag. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? No conversation, just, hey, and then goes to her room. I'm like, oh, what's that all about? And then finally I realize the comfort I take when all four of us are together is the same comfort she finds when everybody's home. Don't have to be doing anything. We don't have to be in the same room. We don't have to even be having a conversation. I just need you present. And as old as I am, having grown up without my father, I always thought I had resolved it. I've gone to therapy. I thought I had reconciled it. But I realized in preparing that sermon, and I think the title of the sermon was Happy Father's Day. And I had, for demonstration purposes, gathered all these pictures from fathers in the church and their children without their knowledge. And I shared the pain of not having my father and made it clear that even after all these years, thinking it was settled, that it's still a wound that hurts and hurts deep. What comforts me is the fact that I've got many pictures of me and my children together. I have no pictures of me and my father together. And I just say, dads, if you don't think you count, if you don't think you matter, know this, as I, a grown man, can sit here, being a father, can tell you it still hurts not having had mine. It speaks to the importance of fathers being present. Not perfect, present. Because knowing that I may never have the relationship with my own earthly father, that I do have a God who is my father.
I'm very blessed that I have an amazing dad. One thing that just is really beautiful to me is his sacrifice. And my dad was at the peak of his career. He was singing at the biggest stadium in Mexico City. He put that aside. And he put me first. And I'm just forever grateful for that. Because now as a dad and just being in ministry and pursuing goals, and I can see how much courage that took and how he put me first. And I think through that, I was able to see the heart of my Heavenly Father for me, what He's willing to do. I think one of the greatest things that parents can do for their children is show that sacrifice. That's life-changing, and I want to be like that. I want to be willing to put my family first.
Growing up in Africa, my father rarely told me that he loved me. Found different ways to demonstrate that love. But the experience of holding my father's hand and being by his bedside and watch him take his last breath, I'll never forget it. But it was one of the happiest moments of my life as a son, because I could give back in a small way what my father poured into my life. My youngest, Michael, traveled all the way from Hawaii, put his arm around me, and stand with me as I cared for my dad. And that was a beautiful moment. It really was. I'll never forget it, that he came. And that's what you need. And I think that's the role that fathers play